Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And let's continue the series I've been doing where I name who I believe is the best player in each NHL franchise's history. Previously did this for NBA and NFL. They're in playlists. You can check them out. I've been going in alphabetical order. Today we land on the Dallas Stars. Now the Dallas Stars started as the Minnesota North Stars. Their inaugural season was 1967-68. Remained the North Stars until the 92-93 season. Since the 93-94 season, have been known as the Dallas Stars. They've won one Stanley Cup that came in 1999. Now, 2 years ago, I did my NHL Mount Rushmores by teams, where I named who I believe are the four best players in each franchise's history. So, before I reveal who I think is the GOAT of the Dallas Stars. I've been revisiting the Mount Rushmores, just seeing if I would make any changes in the 2 years that passed. I decided to keep Dallas's the same, although it was tough. There were a bunch of guys who I considered heavily putting on. But in alphabetical order by last name, we got Jamie Benn. Benn led the league in scoring in the 2014-15 season, 383 goals with the team. Dino Ciccarelli, inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2010, had 2 seasons where he scored over 100 points with the Minnesota North Stars. Mike Modano, nearly a Minnesota/Dallas lifer, just 1 season at the end of his career on a different team. And Sergei Zubov, inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2019, played 12 seasons with Dallas, made a second All-Star team in 2005-06. Some honorable mentions include Marty Turco, Ed Belfour, Brian Bellows, Tyler Seguin, Neil Broughton, Bobby Smith, Darian Hatcher, and Yuri Lehtinen, to name a few. But in the end, I decided that the all-time best player in Minnesota North Stars/Dallas Stars history is Mike Modano, inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2014. He was the first overall selection by the Stars, Minnesota North Stars, in the 1988 NHL Draft. Actually played his first 4 seasons with Minnesota and then the next 16 with Dallas. Named to the NHL's second All-Star team in the 99-2000 season. Had Hart Trophy finishes of 7th twice, 10th, 12th in his career. Let's take a look at his season-by-season numbers via his hockey reference page. He was also seen as a very good defensive forward. While he never won a Selke, he had 4 finishes in the top 6, and Selke was the runner-up for Rookie of the Year, Calder Trophy in the 89-90 season. Altogether, with the Stars franchise, Minnesota as well, 1,459 games, 557 goals, 802 assists for 1,359 points. Again, nearly a Dallas lifer. He just played his final season, 40 games, with the Detroit Red Wings. 2 seasons, back-to-back seasons, he had his career high in points of 93, 92-93, and 93-94. The latter of those seasons, he had 50 goals, which was a career high. He had a total of 8 other seasons with at least 30 goals. In the 92-93 season, had 60 assists, had a total of 11 other seasons where he had at least 40 assists on the season. So just for such a lengthy amount of time, he was one of the better offensive players in the league, although, as I mentioned, was a great defensive player as well. He was a part of their Stanley Cup winning team in 1999. That season, that postseason, he had 18 assists in 23 games. The following season, Dallas also reached the Stanley Cup but lost to the Devils. He also had 13 assists, 10 goals and 13 assists in that postseason. 174 postseason games with the franchise, 58 goals, 87 assists for 145 points. He totaled 7 hat tricks in his career. Again, most of his damage was done with Stars/North Stars, made 7 All-Star teams, named to the NHL's 100 greatest players back in 2018. All time, he is 27th with his 561 goals, 30th with his 813 assists, and 26th with his 1,374 points. And again, pretty much all of that was done with the Stars and North Stars. So most of his damage with them. So I decided to consider Mike Modano the best player in franchise history. Let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree. Do you agree with my Mount Rushmore? Now, with all these, I take a look at the active roster, decide if anyone has a chance to overtake the GOAT, make the Mount Rushmore, be an honorable mention. Miro Heiskanen, um, 6 years as a defenseman for Dallas, has Norris Trophy, finishes 7th, 10th, 12th, and 12th in his career. Definitely has been one of the better defensemen in the league during his time. I could see him potentially getting on. A guy like Jason Robertson just turned 25 years old. Had just 29 goals last season, but totaled 87 the 2 seasons prior, 109 points in the 2022-23 season. He's a guy maybe who has a chance. And how about Jake Ottinger? Um, Now 4 seasons deep into his NHL career, 113 wins, 2.51 goals against average, 913 save percentage, has a fifth place finish in Vezina Trophy. Stars 2 straight seasons have reached the conference finals, so definitely got a good team. And maybe one of the three guys I mentioned can eventually get on. Another guy like Tyler Seguin, still on the team, 788 points, 11 season. Well, sorry, 667 points in 11 seasons with Dallas. Tough call between him and Jamie Benn, to be honest. But those are four, I guess, four guys you could say that have a chance to maybe get on the Mount Rushmore once their career is done. But stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll be doing a Detroit Red Wings team that has been quite stacked throughout much of their history. So many superb players throughout it. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.